Alright guys, hopefully you guys can hear me alright. I have a new setup now. This is a Sony ZV-1F vlog camera that I had purchased recently, and I set it up for mainly to record video, but I found out I can do USB streaming and maybe get in some Arcade1up gameplay with it, because the Arcade1up does not have an HDMI out, so you have to kind of find up different solutions and ideas on how to stream it, and I think that this may work. Now, one issue is this thing will run out of battery, and I don't know how long the battery will last, but I've got a second battery charged up I can throw in it when this one dies, so we'll see how much time we can get in tonight, and we'll see if the audio and all that is good for you guys. But let's see who's in the chat, and let's say hi to everyone. And if you guys have any audio issues, you guys let me know. Let's see here. So Carl O is saying nice camera. So there's another thing is I'm using a laptop for this streaming, specifically because I wanted to use it just for live streaming, and it's a little underpowered to run OBS, so I'm using Restream tonight. And I think we're getting the audio and video we want through Restream. So I can bring up your chats, which will be cool tonight. Alright, well, let's get started, guys. I'm going to just start gaming. And you guys tell me in the chat if the audio is good, if I need to make any adjustments. I did test it earlier and it sounded alright to me. Good to see you in the chat, Carlo.
Killer instinct.
Audio's good, he says. Great. Good to hear. Audio is good. Because I'm trying to make up too for yesterday. I tried to stream midday yesterday and the audio was horrible. Just can't run OBS through this laptop. I'm also using a better camera tonight too, which helps. Playing the computer, good. I'll jump into some online games. That's about the only special move I know right there. There we go. Good to see everyone in the chat tonight, hanging out. I'm just going to be streaming Arcade1ups tonight. That's it. You know, if I was using the iArcade, if I was using @games or PC, I could capture it. This I can't capture on the Arcade1up the same way. Let's hop in an online match now, and just you guys will watch me get my ass kicked because I'm pretty bad at this game. But I've been playing online, trying to get better, and let's see if this guy wants to play. RIT-76X. RIT-76X. John Phillips is here. He says, finally caught you. Salute. 100%. And Carlos says he's been playing Starfield a lot of VPN, or VPN, and it's addictive on Game Pass. Alright, so I'm up. I'm good with Jago. I know some of his moves. I'm gonna have a rematch against him. Try out Spinal. I don't know if he's just letting me hit him or not. It kind of looks like he's just letting me. Alright, I'm going to hop out of there. I'm going to go to KI2. I feel like I'm a little bit more competitive in KI2. You guys let me know what you think. Let's go see if there's anyone playing online. Available games, no games available online. So I'll just play and hopefully someone will join me. Should be available, visible to everyone, no passcode. So we'll see if somebody hops into a game with me. Graphics are much better on KI2. More reminds me of like Donkey Kong graphics. can beat the computer. I just very rarely beat anyone online. Let me get that off the screen there so you guys can see the whole game. It looks really good on this screen here. Close to beating the computer on the second round there. Having a little more fun with this. I think it's a little better and easier for like newer fighters to play KI2. It's a little easier to learn the moves, I think. All the way lit up, and I don't know how to use it. Still gotta learn the moves. But I did better with Jago. How did she do that? So you guys can see I'm getting my butt kicked here. But it's a fun game. I think if you learn the moves and you practice, it's probably more fun. But probably what's more up my alley and probably better for a casual, more classic arcade gamer like me, I spend majority of my time playing more of these classic arcade games than I do the fighting games.
Stomping time!
This is a good title to have on here. This is a fun one. And it's online too, so I know no one normally plays this online. But let's see if anyone is available to join in. Actually, there is an available game, but it says 57 days ago, so I doubt we're going to be able to join this guy's game. But we'll try. We'll give it a shot. But yeah, hopefully this setup works pretty good. Hopefully the sound's good. Picture quality is a little better. It's only running in 720p because of the Restream account I have only runs in 720p. Plus the streaming setup I'm using for the Sony Camera only outputs 720p. So it's not. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully the picture quality is turning out pretty good for you guys. It doesn't look like he wants to join in, so we're just going to jump into a solo game here, and if someone wants to join in with me, I'll make it available to anyone who wants to join. So let's see here. I'm visible to everyone. There's no passcode. So if anyone's watching, they want to jump in, you guys have this cabinet. Jump on in. It's a good beat 'em up game. I have this on my modded Marvel superheroes, but it looks and plays a lot better on here. Obviously been optimized for the Arcade1up. How you kick them towards you, towards the screen like that. I've always liked that about this game. Bit of blood in this game. Last life. So that's Battletoads, guys. Arcade ROM. Plays fantastic on here. No issues at all. I think this is probably my favorite game on this cabinet. I do really like KI and KI2. I'm just not very good at it. So like as you guys saw, I got my butt kicked online. I guess it's fun. Like it'd probably be good to play the single player and just beat up both games all the way through if possible, and get better that way. And then try to play online, because the people that are good at this, they'll just stomp you. There's no chance. Battletoads though, fun beat 'em up game, good change of pace on this cabinet. Comes with two Battletoads console games. Comes with the 8-bit and the 16-bit. I'll load these up so you can see what they look like. They look a little bit differently, obviously, because these were the console games from way back in the day. But it is cool to have, I guess, the different versions. They're just throwing these in. Originally, it was supposed to have Battletoads Double Dragon, and it never ended up happening. So I guess they threw these in there to make up for it. You can see the graphics are just, way different. Music's not as good, but it's cool to be able to load these up and play them, just so you can see where it came from and the difference between the console and arcade. So let's jump out of that. I'll show you the 8-bit menu and 8-bit loaded up. Pretty much the same thing as the SNES, just 8-bit graphics. I think between the two, I like this one better, because I actually remember playing this one. I used to go to my grandfather's house. He had an NES. We'd go to the video store and rent these games, and we used to rent Battletoads. I've gotten pretty far in this game, actually. I don't think I've beaten it though. Plays pretty good on here though, with these controls. Shotgun Sean saying Battletoads, yeah. Good to see you, Sean. Let me know what you think of the audio. Carlos said it was good. I tested it earlier. It sounded okay. I mean, I was able to hear the game okay. I'm using a Sony Camera, 720p resolution for the video, using Restream to broadcast it, and I'm just using the internal mic on the Sony Camera. So let me know if you can hear me. He's flying around a lot. There we go. Just one hit will get him. Oh man, dang, he can't jump off there. There we go. Eat some flies. Man, it's been so long since I played this. This is actually kind of fun though. Okay, I can crack his windshield. Nice. So Sean is saying the sound is good to him, audio in the game, and you sound great. Okay, that's awesome. He's saying he loves this part. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there. You buy an Arcade1up to play arcade games, but I'm actually having fun playing the console NES 8-bit game. This is so different than the arcade ROM too. It's like a totally different game. Alright, game over. So I got pretty far there. I don't remember actually continuing until that point. But that's a fun cab. I got this for 150 bucks on Arcade1up.com. It was the only cab I ever bought from them direct. But it's definitely worth the 150. I'd say this is definitely worth up to like 400. It's a nice cabinet. The things I've added to it are the Joe Zabo's marquee, which looks fantastic. It's got the Nintendo logo up here in the upper left, and it's got the Midway logo, the DCS sound system, which I really like. And I still need to do the lit up coin door. So it's missing that light down there. Alright, so let's jump on another system here, another arcade. Shotgun Sean says, hell yeah dude, I paid $2.99 and it's definitely worth it. My favorite 1-up. I'll never put them down for this release. I'm going to turn the music down here on KI, and I'm going to turn it up on my Marvel Superheroes. This is a modded one. It's got a Raspberry Pi in it. So I've got my speaker volume setting up here on the top. And what I'm going to do here is set my phone here on my iArcade so I can see your chats while I'm playing. I'm Get the camera set up here nice where you guys can see it. So I've been wanting to play Captain Commando ever since I got this marquee. So I got a marquee recently, this Marvel vs. Capcom. And it has Captain Commando in it. And I have the cabinet right under it. So I might as well play Captain Commando. It kind of goes with the marquee. I've already beaten this game, but I've been itching to play it. Kind of putting this camera at an angle so you guys can see it and I can access this game deck.
Commando.
Of course I'm going to pick Captain Commando. All right. Now remember guys, this is a Raspberry Pi. This is not the Arcade1up version. But these ROMs that I have on this all play really well. Especially the Capcom ones. For some reason, I'm not sure why they play and look so well on this screen, but they look really good. The only complaint I have about this cabinet is this is the highest the volume will go. Because I'm using the stock speakers. I've never upgraded to have my own speakers. So it's an easy one to clear there. It's a lot like Final Fight. Very similar. I think it only came out like a year or two after Final Fight. And this was one of their only big releases outside of Final Fight around that time. There's a ton of Capcom beat-em-up games, but a lot of them don't get recognition. You've probably never heard of them or never played them, but there's so many of them like this. Warriors of Fate is one that I actually like, if you guys have played it. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs is getting a lot of recognition, I think, in our community especially. I noticed Unico Nova Blast, they were advertising it with Cadillacs and Dinosaurs loaded up. Oh, also guys, I want to take requests for games. I'm going to show you guys the games list I have on this cabinet. If you guys have any you want to see, let me know. So let's go ahead and do that now. This is my games list. This has about 50 games on it. I've got Aliens vs. Predator, Altered Beast, Bad Dudes vs. Dragon Ninja, Battletoads, Bubble Bobble, Burger Time, Captain America and the Avengers, Captain Commando, Caveman Ninja, Darkstalkers 1 and 2, Dig Dug, Double Dragon 2, Galaga Gauntlet 1 and 2, Ghouls and Ghost. This is Golden Axe and Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder, Joe and Mac Returns, King of Monsters, Marvel Superheroes, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Metal Slug 1, 4, and 5, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, Miss Pac-Man, NBA Jam, Pac-Man, Primal Rage, R-Type 1 and 2, Rampage, Rampage World Tour, RoboCop. However, when I made this way back in the day, it's actually RoboCop 2 is the ROM on that, which I actually like that one better. Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter Alpha 3, Street Fighter 2 The World Warrior, Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 The New Challengers, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Street Fighter 2 Turbo Puzzle Fighter, TMNT Turtles in Time, Punisher, Simpsons, X-Men, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and X-Men Children of the Atom. Let's go ahead and load up X-Men Children of the Atom, because this one actually has this is actually a game. Oops, went into the wrong menu here. So you guys can see there's a little computer inside this thing. So if you hit the wrong button, it'll take you into like a totally different menu, and you can change up all kinds of settings. But I've got it all configured the way I like it, so I don't ever mess with any of those settings. But this is one of the games that came on this cabinet originally. This came with Marvel Superheroes, X-Men Children of the Atom, and The Punisher. So this has always been a game that I've liked. I remember this game very well growing up. I've always thought the colors and the characters looked really good in this, and it even holds up pretty well today. But if you guys have any suggestions or games you want to see played, let me know. Put it in the chat and I'll play them. If you guys just saw that games list. Now, one of my complaints again with this, the volume on this ROM, this is as loud as it'll get. It won't get any louder than this. So hopefully you guys can hear it. Super finish KO. Got Storm in the first round there. 2-1. Alright, so we don't have any suggestions, but I'm going to show off some other games to you guys in case you guys are wanting to build a Raspberry Pi. If you haven't done so already, show you some of the games that I like playing on here that play well. So one that I like to play quite a bit is Third Strike. So let's load it up. Plays really good on here. So it looks like we're still doing good on the camera. It's showing I still have a full battery. So maybe that whole thing about the battery dying and not being able to stream and running out of battery isn't so. Because it looks like it's charging right now. I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'm gonna let you guys listen to this intro. Hopefully it sounds good.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Yeah, well, I got you. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Prepare to strike. Now. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. That's what I expected.
This is the Japanese version of this ROM. When I initially set this up, couldn't get the American version to work. But it's pretty much the same exact thing, except for some of the text in the menu.
Prepare to strike. Now. You win. effective. Into the heat of battle. Go for it. Into the heat of battle. Go for it. Final round. Engage.
There we go.
You win.
So I like how you can choose who your next challenger is.
Well, I got the picture. Fighters ready. Engage.
Pretty good against the computer in Street Fighter 3. I wish we could play this online. If Arcade1up would ever make a Street Fighter 3, that would happen. There was a PS3 version you used to play online. Oh, I'm still alive. Ah.
Final round. Engage.
Yeah, this game plays really good on here. A lot of fun. The monitor, the size of the game deck on this Gen 3 Marvel Superheroes. It's perfect for fighting games.
Begin. That's cool.
So Chun-Li is in this. Originally they weren't going to have her in this game, but people were not liking the fact that it didn't have the original Street Fighter 2 roster, so they added her.
Into the evil battle. Go for it.
That's pretty easy, first round.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I'm flying through this. I'm just going to move to a different game because I wanted to show you guys a few other games on here. So, did Children of the Atom, did Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I do enjoy RoboCop on here. It's actually one of my go-tos to play on here. Definitely enjoy that game. Primal Rage actually plays alright, so I'll load that up. It's taking a moment to load. Then I've got this autofocus, and it'll focus. There it goes. Primal Rage. If you guys like this game, let me know. I definitely liked it. Let's go. Alright. They actually made a Primal Rage 2, but it never got released. So this is as loud as it goes with these stock Arcade1up speakers. I like the little people running around. So you guys can see it plays pretty good. Only complaint is the volume. It doesn't go any louder than that. But other than that, it looks and plays great. And I could always add my own speakers later and improve that. NBA Jam plays good on here. Mortal Kombat plays good. I just kind of feel weird playing Mortal Kombat because it's a Capcom skinned cabinet. So I like to stick to the Capcom games on this one. If I'm going to play Mortal Kombat, probably going to play it on my iArcade. Plays pretty good on there. Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter plays great. So does Marvel vs. Capcom. But let's do just like a random obscure game here that we typically don't see get played too often. Joe and Mac Returns. I actually like this one. I beat it all the way through. Most of these games on here I've beaten all the way through. There's a few in there that I haven't yet. So this is a strategy game, and it's fun. It's addictive once you get used to it. You're just trying to save the woman from these cavemen. And I swear you guys probably think it looks boring, but once you guys play it for a while, you'll get into it. You'll start developing a strategy, and it's not that long of a game. You actually can beat it probably in about 45 minutes with all, unlimited credits. But the colors are really good on this game. Graphics look great. It's a sequel. And it's very different than the original. The original was more of like a side-scrolling game. Kind of like Mario. Alright, so just wanted to show you that one. I'll show you the original of that too. So this is Joe and Mac Returns. The original is on here as well. Caveman Ninja, here it is. Beaten this one also, but it's a very different style of game, like I said, but definitely one to check out. I feel like Data East did really good with the graphics on this one. The volume's much better on this one, as you guys hopefully can hear that. Louder ROM. I just thought it was so cool that I could play these when I first got my Arcade1ups, and I modded this. Playing these classic retro games was just mind-blowing to me on an arcade cabinet. So I'm just killing myself by jumping up there. Definitely need to stay back. Let's try that again. I had him down to his last bar of life. Alright, so let's jump out of that one. It's a good game. Darkstalkers 1 and 2 is fun. Couldn't get 3 to run on this. This is a Raspberry Pi 3 or 4. Can't remember now. I think it's a 4. Let's load up World Tour. This one actually plays pretty good on here. Always thought Arcade1up was going to make a Rampage cabinet with World Tour on it, because we got that initial first one, the Gen 1 version, and I thought that one sold well, so I thought they were going to end up following it up with a XL or a second one with World Tour. Never happened. So the volume's not very good on this one. Plays good, but again, some of these, like I said, are having, this is the highest the volume will go. Just destroying a bunch of stuff. So that one's good. Let's jump to another arcade now. We've been streaming for a little while, and we've only been on these two. We've been on Killer Instinct. We've been on my Marvel Superheroes modded cabinet with the Raspberry Pi. One thing about these, before we move on, is I have changed out the buttons. So you guys will see here. These are not the concave, these are the convex. And I like these style buttons. I also like this game deck with this artwork. Just looks really good. Killer Instinct. I changed it out with the blue buttons. Convex. And then I did that Joe Zabo's marquee. But again, I still need to do those light up coin door slots or coin slots. Now we're going to move to Miss Pac-Man. I've done the Joe Zabo's marquee replacement, slip-on marquee replacement here. You guys can see it says Midway, a Bally company. Looks really good. I've also changed out the buttons again on this one. Just went with all white on this one because it had yellow in there. It had some yellow buttons originally, but I just liked the all white. Now this one I'm having a little bit of an issue with the leaderboards. It'll every time I disconnect from it, it will like if I turn it off for a few days, it'll disconnect from the internet and I'll have to reconnect. And if you guys know anything about the Arcade1up, it's kind of tough putting the password in if you have a long password for your Wi-Fi. So I had to do that right before the stream tonight, just so I could make sure if I play this that my scores are going to be uploaded to the leaderboard. So let me show you that it does have leaderboards. Volume's fine on this one. It'll get real loud. So you'll see I got my top scores here for Arcade1up leaderboards. I'm way down here. I'm 13,587 with a top score of 24,000 for Miss Pac-Man. This also has Pac-Mania, Super Pac-Man, Pac-Land, Pac and Pow, Pac-Man Plus, Galaga, Galaxian, Mappy, Dig Dug, Dig Dug 2, Rompers, Dragon Buster, and King and Balloon. There's a few games I've been playing on here. Miss Pac-Man I'll play, Galaga, and King and Balloon. Those are like my three go-tos. So I'll play those three tonight. And we'll just do a 1/4 challenge on each one. Looks like we got a new chat in here as well, guys. I was paying attention to the chat on my cell phone, but it wasn't loading. But I just caught the screen on my computer. Looks like Jason has gifted 5 arcade memberships. Tim 1 got 1, Toxin got 1, C North, Stevie V, and Gregory. So that's awesome. Thanks, Jason. I really appreciate you gifting those 5 memberships. And since we're on Restream, I can actually run a super chat video. So let's do that. All right, Jason, I appreciate you gifting those 5 memberships tonight. That's awesome. Supporting the channel and giving is awesome to the other viewers who are watching. So that's awesome. I'm going to play Pac-Man 1/4 challenge. $24,070 is my high score. Something unique about this cabinet is it has the vertical screen, so it does offer me something different, completely different experience when I hop on this. Dang it, got me. Sometimes I'll have little issues with the Arcade1up where like I'll actually go through the ghost. Like he'll just keep traveling right through it. Oh, and Jason says, my pleasure, bro, for the memberships. That's awesome. I appreciate it, man. Good to have you hanging out with me. At least you guys can hear it tonight. Yesterday when I did that midstream, the audio was like you couldn't hear anything. It was just like unwatchable stream. So I ended up taking that one down. Ended up working with my camera, this new Sony camera I got, and it actually works pretty good for this purpose, I feel. Alright, so that one, that was a warm-up. I said 1/4, but that was my warm-up for my 1/4. This cabinet moves around a lot, but with the riser, definitely makes it feel a little more stable. I'm always wondering, like, what's the deluxe feel like? Is it less stable? Because I wouldn't like that. I do like the slanted screen on the deluxe, though. Oh man, he changed right at the last second there. I knew that I should have backed off, but it's just a fraction of a second. Carlos saying, nice, Jason. For gifting those memberships. Appreciate it. Turned around on me. Such a simple game, just a joystick. No buttons, but it's a lot of fun. Looks like Dark Realm just joined us. I can't read your message yet, Dark Realm, but I saw you in the chat. Good to see you. if I can get past this round. Nope. I've gotten past this, but that next stage is the one that I always die on. So I had a score of 17,440, just short of my high on this, which was 24,000. What I'll do is I'll get to that next stage, and then that'll be it. They'll always get me. But, man, you guys will see some crazy high scores on Arcade1up. Definitely makes me think they're cheating. Because, like, if you look at the top score here, Anonymous, he's got a score of 646,975. Looks like he's playing on a class of 81 cabinet. Let's go into Galaga. Now, of the two, of Pac-Man and Galaga, Galaga's my favorite of the two. So if I was to try and get a deluxe version of this, I would definitely probably try and go for the Galaga if it was the right price. But likely just go with whatever has the better price. Be okay with Miss Pac-Man or Galaga. Normally people will go for the two ships early on. I don't do that. My high score on here is 62,940. These buttons I changed out definitely make a difference. The stock buttons just don't do it. You can hit these a little faster. Stage 4. Dang it. Sorry guys, I was trying to look at y'all's chats and when I did that I died. Man, that messed me up. 2-second pause mid-game. No, it won't let you. So Killer Instinct, you can do that. This one, if I press the live button, it doesn't do anything. Halfway to my high score, 31,500. I hate when that happens, when they kill you coming down like that. I'd rather get shot by the missile than have them come down and hit me. Didn't get out of the way. So 39,310 was my score. It looks like we got Dark Realm. Calvin Wong is in the chat as well, giving us some tips. He says accuracy matters. Do the tractor beam thing. So yeah, a lot of people say use the tractor beam, double up on the ships. I've not been doing that. I've been using the strategy of just keeping the single ship and killing them, but my dad taught me a long time ago as a kid to double up as soon as you can, have 2 ships going. Also says, oh, you shot the tractor beam ship. Dark Realm says, okay, BiggggyD, so my actual score is 145,140. So Dark Realm has a really high score on Galaga, almost double or more than double my score. Let me turn on my Dig Dug Legacy Cab and I'll let you know my score. Okay, so you have it on a Dig Dug. I'm playing mine on a Miss Pac-Man with Zabo's Marquee, if I could say his name, Joe Zabos. And if we can get that to, there it goes, focus, Midway Ballet Company. You know, this cabinet, it originally did not come with a marquee. It was one of those $2.99 black Miss Pac-Mans from Walmart. And you guys can see down there, the way you can tell is there were some lines that would come down this coin door on the one that came with the riser. This was the Walmart edition. So it did not have a lit marquee. So I bought a stock, just a stock marquee. It was actually a class of 81 off of eBay. Installed that. And then I bought the Joe Zabo's Miss Pac-Man slip-on marquee to replace it. But I think it looks really good. Just these marquees add so much to these. And even though I'm playing Galaga, you know, Miss Pac-Man and Galaga go together. So it fits this cabinet. Let's play one more. So there's one more game that I've been playing a lot of lately. And that's King and Balloon. So let's give that one a shot. Holding down the player 1 button to get to the menu on this cabinet. And let's get into King and Balloon. We'll get it to focus. This camera has some issues focusing, but once the gameplay starts, it seems to work really good. we are. So my high score on this is only 2120. But I've also been playing this mostly on my Countercade since I learned of this game. So this will kind of be my first time playing this now, knowing how to play it on this cabinet. Trying to get the screen perfect. It's a vertical screen, so it may cut off in the lower right there a little bit. Come on, focus. Sometimes it'll do like this weird thing where it's like auto-focusing for too long. Sometimes I have to turn it off and back on to get it to not do that. There, I think I got it. Alright, let's play. I'm going to start over too because I'm already died a couple times here. So I'm just going to kill myself. Alright, now this one's for real. Dang it. I was letting him take him for a little bit, but I didn't want him to get away. Alright, so that was warm up. Alright, warm up credit. Let's try that again. Got away. Woo! That was close. It looks like it's auto-focusing again, guys. You may be picking up a reflection off of another one of these arcades, and it's causing that. See here. Kind of move it down a little bit, it won't do that. Play that one more time. wonder if I turn off the Walmart keys. That additional light is what's causing that. So I just turned off the Walmart keys above it. Sorry guys, camera's not wanting to cooperate right now. Sometimes you have to turn the camera off and back on for it to reset when it starts doing this. I'm going to try that. We'll see if, hopefully you don't lose me. Hey guys, alright. I'm going to turn that Sony back on. Alright, let's see now. Dark Realm is saying his highest score on Super Pac-Man is 88,710. He likes Super Pac-Man. At first I wasn't a Super Pac-Man fan, but after a while it was a lot of fun because once you memorize certain patterns. He says his high score on Dig Dug is 62,540. Jason is saying the camera was so creepy, BiggyD, looked transparent like a ghost, LOL. Hopefully that fixed it, shutting it off and turning it back on. It looks like it's not doing that anymore now. Alright, let's try that again now. I'm standing behind the camera now. Looks like it's doing it again. For whatever reason, it just doesn't like this this game. Let's try turning this Walmart key off. Try turning KI off. Alright, so I turned all the arcades to the left of it off. Kind of reduced some of the light around it. And it just wants to keep auto-focusing. Try turning on some other light in here. See, it's like as soon as I load up the game, it starts freaking out, and I lose the focus. So I guess I just can't play this game using this camera. It's like no matter what I do. So let's go to Dig Dug, because Dark Realm was talking about his high score on Dig Dug. So King and Balloon just isn't playable with this camera. to stop them. So my high score is 13,780, Dark Brown. Alright, so that was my warm-up. Now that we've got the focus working again. Oh man, when you have two of them like that, you gotta be careful. He's gonna try and get away. He's gonna make it. No! Dang it. Alright guys, I've been streaming here for a little bit. For an hour and 43 minutes. I've got to take a bathroom break for just a minute, so I'm going to step away. But during that time, I'm going to just run like a quick video I had on here.
Broadcast ended.